Hello and welcome back to HTRLLAP Talk. Today we will explore the magic of the Bible.
Hello again, and welcome.
Now, you may know of the Bible and the stories within it, but did you know it makes its way into other places beyond religion? For example, John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men opens with a beautiful landscape with a pool of water, a tree for shade, and some rabbits hopping around. You might not think much of it at first, if you're reading with casual eyes. Instead, if you know what you're looking for, you might see this little oasis as the Garden of Eden.
But how, you might be asking yourself if you're paying attention. Well, let me run you through it. Remember in the Bible, there were two people that were created by God from dust? Yeah, Adam and Eve. They lived in a special place called Eden, which was beautiful and lush, much like Steinbeck's oasis in his novel. Moreover, God said unto Adam and Eve in Genesis, "Be fruitful and multiply," which just so happens to be embodied by Steinbeck's symbol of the rabbit, because rabbits are well known to reproduce a lot of young and very quickly.
And in correlation, Steinbeck's shade tree parallels the tree of life in the Garden of Eden. So, from this you can reasonably guess that there will be a conflict of temptation and self-control, which you can see in Steinbeck's characterization of Lenny and George. Lenny's a toddler trapped in a man's body, and so he lacks control over himself, which is why George has to keep Lenny in line. Likewise, you can guess that there will be a fall in the story, meaning a loss somewhere down the line.
You might start to see these bits and pieces of the Bible if you know the stories. So let me tell you a story. There was once a boy that was very special in a lot of ways and could perform miracles as if by magic. Then that boy grew up to be a young man and wandered the wilderness where he fought temptation. When his day came to be the savior of his people, he sacrificed himself to later resurrect.
That man was Jesus, or Harry Potter, the little wizard boy that was very special in a lot of ways and could perform miracles as if by magic. Then he grew up to be a young man to wander the wilderness in search of Horcruxes and fought temptations. Then he became a savior of his wizarding world and sacrificed himself to be later resurrected. Oh, don't forget that Harry also fights the wizard that fell from grace with a man with a big white beard, Dumbledore. Doesn't it sound a lot like how the angel Lucifer fell from grace with a big white bearded god? Good versus evil, am I right?
See, if you open your eyes and look through the lens of the Bible, you might start to see how things string together.
You can't hope for much more help than that.